Today, I'm gonna talk about math and gambling. The first game I'm gonna talk about is poker. Poker is one of the most famous games to gamble in. Casinos are filled with poker tables from left to right. But what does that have to do with math? Let's look at all the chips that people use to bet with. There are 6 different colored chips that have different amount of value. White is $1, pink is $2.50, red is $5, blue is $10, green is $25, and black is $100. Let's say there are 5 people playing poker at a table. One person starts the betting by putting an amount of chips on the table. Every person on the table wants to play, so they put the same amount of chips on the table. If 5 people put X amount of chips on the table, we can calculate how much money is on the line. Let's see how this relates to math. There are 4 people playing poker. The starting bettor bets $10. Let's say that every player wants to play, so they all bet the same amount. How much money would be on the line after everyone bets the first round? If there are 5 players and each put in $10, we'd multiply the amount of players, which is 5, times the amount of money each player puts in, which is 10, and we get 50. There would be $50 on the line. The next game we'll talk about is bank or street craps, aka shooting dice. Shooting dice, which is professionally known as bank craps or street craps, is a common gambling game in the casino and can also be seen in ghetto neighborhoods. If you go to a ghetto neighborhood, there is a possibility that there are people on the corner shooting dice. Bank craps in the casino and shooting dice on the street are played similarly. There is a shooter, the person who throws the dice, and there are bettors. The person shooting the dice puts the starting bet, and then everyone who wants to bet puts the same amount of money on the pile. If the shooter rolls a 7 or 11, then he wins. If the shooter rolls a 2, 3, or 12, then he loses and hands over the dice to the next shooter. If he gets any number other than 7, 11, 2, 3, or 12, then he rolls again and shoots his shot. Once someone wins the money, then a new bet starts. Let's see how this relates to math. If the shooter bets $20 on his roll and then 3 people betting each put $20 to the pile, how much money could be won by the shooter if he rolls a 7 or 11? If there are 4 people in total, 3 betting and 1 shooter, and each bet $20, we'd multiply the amount of people, which is 4, times the amount of money each player bets, which is 20, and we'd get $80. If the shooter rolls a 7 or 11, then she would win $80. Thank you for listening, and remember to gamble responsibly.